that is absolutely fantastic. The whole, I was just saying to Tracy, the whole detail. It never rains here. Never rains at the nurseries. It's just always beautiful. Tranquility, peaceful, calm, warm. Start of a new day. There's a pigeon. It's on top of the pod. Right, I've actually, sorry, this back in here. I had a very early departure from the pod this morning. So that's remade up and the bedding all in for another guest arriving tonight. I spent ages trying to find the key. So we have a letterbox to put keys in if you go early, and I thought the person had gone off with it. Anyway, I have found it. It was in the back of the door. So that's all made up for today. And again, we're on full capacity for the next few days. Oh, I'm going to sleep. So anyway, that's pod turnover. There's a cottage turnover today as well. They've been in for a week. It's a bit strange this year. The cottage has been booked virtually all year for weekly lets. So last year it was all sort of Friday to Monday, Monday to Friday, Friday to Monday, Monday to Friday. But this year it's all weekly lets, which to some extent is easy, well, slightly easier. And so, right, the sun's going to come out later. We've just got a couple of spare pitches running at the moment. We've got people that are departing. Will be well before 11, and then the next lot are all on. And so I'm going to get all my tickets done. We say we've got a bit of a problem with the barrier for the next 2 weeks until I've got somebody coming out to have a look at it. So we're operating a little bit different to normal. And so the pigeons are still in there. They've got their heads down. Hello, baby pigeons. Yeah, so we sort out, and then very early, first move today is going to be in front of the facilities. So for the weekend, everywhere's going to look very, very, very pretty. I did yesterday, you saw me do all the camping pitches in the middle island, and then I've got all the hard standing pitches to do around the outside. Mystery Amazon delivery yesterday. I think, what's going on here? In fact, I've got one Amazon delivery allegedly that's been delivered. I can't find the parcel. I have no idea what it is. Anyway, to Dave and Lynn. You could not have timed this better. Yesterday, I ran out of gummies. So Dave and Lynn have sent me a huge, big, this will last quite a while, a great big box of Haribos. So thanks ever so much for that. And then I bought for Sandra. The rumour's on pitch number 14. I'm sure you won't mind me saying this. Just for Sandra, I bought her a lovely bottle of wine. Look at that there. Only joking. That's been bought for Sandra. So when I next go home, that's to go home. And also, they bought myself. Although I'm going to take these home to drink. Because Sandra sometimes enjoys a Guinness or a real beer rather than a lager. So I'm going to take those home as well. So I've got some Campsite Warden energy drinks. So thank you ever so much for those little gifts. That's, that means a lot, and everything. So yeah, thanks ever so much. And Dave and Lynn, who often comment on the videos as well. Right, so some of you will know that Dave and Tracy lost their dog literally a few weeks ago. It wasn't that long back. Month ago, something like that.
3 weeks.
Lola, who featured on some things, and it was quite upsetting. And Dave sent to me some photographs of Lola, which I inserted into a vlog if you watched it. Anyway, talking of Daves, we have another Dave. There's too many Daves on this campsite. In fact, your next door neighbour's Dave, isn't it?
Yeah,
Dave and Dave. So we've got Dave here who's with us on a seasonal pitch, and you paint, but not paint houses, but paint pictures.
Oh, draw, yeah.
Draw?
Yeah. coloured pencils.
Okay.
Right.
And Dave said, "Oh, it's really sad news. Do I have a photograph of Lola? Show everybody what you produce. How amazing is this? That is absolutely fantastic. The whole, I was just saying to Tracy, the whole detail, even the sleep in Lola's eyes, the whole detail about that's absolutely awesome. And I know you've almost, I think you may have reduced them to tears.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely fantastic.
It's just a nice gift for them, isn't it, really?
Do you take commissions or anything like that?
Yeah, I take commissions and everything.
So what I'll do, because I'm not going to give you details out because you never bum. If anybody's interested in getting hold of Dave, I'll make sure I get his permission. But comment below or send me an email. My email link is in the video description, and I can pass over the details to Dave. So if you're looking for a commission doing or anything like that,
I'll be
happy
fine.
to do it. Yeah. So wonderful. Right, thank you, Dave. Right, so that's everything in the cottage, all underway. And I'm just going to go and do in front of the facilities now, the Husqvarna, and then the night to pitch number 8, the people who bought the stout and things the other day. So we were just saying that beer was available in Morrison's. Sorry. So it's the mad scramble to get everything cut. So this one's coming on a little bit early today. There's a mum, dad and 2 sisters, so they've got 3 pitches booked. So they're semi sort of checked in because the parents are going to check them in. And then, as I say, over the weekend, the empty pitches you see now, these are all booked out. Just get this done now. Then got to get the toilets and showers done, and then they'll be done by 11:30, 12:15, and then everything else done before the arrivals this afternoon. Right, so hose back in. Those that have been following the vlogs will know why we've had to put those in. But if you are a new subscriber and you're wondering why on earth have you got pitch markers there and there's no pitch? Oh, ground's hard. Unfortunately, or whatever. So that's the ones there. Yeah, so if you haven't seen before, but we have got underneath here where that cone is a 3,500 litre septic tank. And the reason why there's a cone on there was a couple of years ago somebody had opened that and you could have fallen down, which would not have been very good. And up at the back here, the toilets, as well as a gents toilet that's hidden away, that's the Elton point, your chemical disposal point. And if we didn't have those posts there in the past, we have had cars physically driving up, and so there's another lead into the septic tank, up physically taking the cars up to there. So it's to keep people or vehicles off the grass, and more importantly, not riding over that septic tank or the lids. Anyway, what time are we on? It's after 11. I need to do the loo. Right. Right, here we go for the mad clean. That's the. So this is a hair trap. This gets quite full, so we'll wash it every day and everything. So anyway, that needs doing, and showers need doing. But yeah, I need to crack on. And another one. If you come with us, stay with us. In the showers, we've got a couple of mops and mop buckets. So obviously the floor gets done, and the water always looks dirty. See, like that. But it's not. It looks that way, but what we do every day, well, not every day, but most days it's changed. And then we have show you, we have a floor cleaner that we use, and the floor cleaner, believe it or believe it not, is that sort of colour. So if you're thinking, oh, No, they don't change it. They don't change the water when they mop up. Yes, we do, and that's what we use. So if you come in to the toilets and showers soon after the cleaning has been done, you'll smell the disinfectant and piney sort of smell. So have no fear. It is just the colour of the pine floor gel. Once it settles, I've got no idea why it goes that colour. But hey ho, it's the way the cookie crumbles. And you know what? It's the way the mop flops. So we have got some of this silicone has gone a bit yellow. And I tried bleach. I have put bleach on here. It won't come off. And so at the end of the season or over winter, it's going to need some fresh sealant on it. And then again with these glass in showers, we've got lime scale issues that we always tend to have, and can be a bit of a nightmare to get these clean. So we'll do sometimes put a bit of bleach on the glass, which sort of helps clean it, and then every now and again we'll have like proper going over with there's a special lime scale cleaner. Some of the TARDIS is it can be a bit of a nightmare, and you're trying to constantly getting in the recesses where stuff is. Anyway, let's give these a clean, and all being well, everybody will be happy. So the toilets and showers are a bit dated, and we do our best to do what we can, basically. I am armed with Haribos. And a bit of a mad time. Zombie Stiga. They said it's going to clear up today, but there's a very dark, grey, menacing clouds in the distance there. And I didn't know better. I said they were rain. If I'm going to have a look at that, I'm going to have a look at the weather forecast. Ready for today, and another full campsite ahead. First arrivals are here, pitch number 12 and 13, they're together, and pitch number 21 I think it is, all here, and it's going to be a long afternoon and a certain amount of hanging around. As I say, we're pretty busy, so I'm in my usual spot for this sort of time of day, even though I don't get a dinner hour or anything as such. This is the as you know, this is the grab 10 minutes and try and hydrate. So what have I got for dinner today? Okay, it's this is another unusual one. So Killer Dave came yesterday. And yesterday I had that dressed crab, if you remember. Anyway, he's bought me some. These look like local proper butcher pies. So I got a little pork pie. And this looks really tasty. And I've got a little sausage roll. I've also got a little bit of salad to graze on. And then to munch over, I'm going through a pear stage in my life. What do you call 2 pears? A pair of pears. Did I just make that up or something? No, I couldn't have made that up. I've no idea. Right, let's try and get some food in my belly and try not to get disturbed for 10 minutes so it settles without giving me indigestion. Chewing me arabos. I cut here a couple of days ago, but yeah, I think I will give it a quick trim. So, as I say, it's a case of hanging around the reception area, especially with this barrier problem at the minute, to make sure everybody gets in okay. So I think I'm actually going to cut here. And I've got some people staying with us on pitch number 3. We've got a little YouTube channel going. So all being well, in the next couple of days we're going to have a catch up with them. And they've got a couple of cats staying with them. And a sticker they want to put on the mower. So we'll get that sorted. And then, funny enough, I was talking the other day about looking at the crops here and the harvesting. Harry's farm, he's a YouTuber, he's got a farm. He's got a fantastic video up that he put up a couple of nights ago about the harvest this year and how it's a bumper harvest, but the yield is down due to the crop damage. So rather than the harvest damage, it's the actual crop damage. And then as a farmer who I think talks more sense than a government minister, was talking about the food. Right, pigeon. Can you see this cheeky pigeon here? I saw on the pod there. Oh, I'm going to sneeze again. Right, so are you... Right, don't turn your back to me. I'm talking to you, pigeon. So is that a mum or dad pigeon? Because now these babies are quite big. I'm not actually seeing anybody sat on there. Oh, the joys. You've risen up. It is a huge, big pigeon. I think you're not going to be able to see him in the middle of the sticks, but yeah. How big is that now? Goodness me. You waiting for your mum and dad? It never rains here. Never rains at the nurseries. It's just always beautiful. Tranquility, peaceful, calm, warm. Never a grey cloud. Never a wet campsite warden. Believe that, you'll believe anything. Yesterday, I think I mentioned, when was it when Killer Day was up? We had a number of military aircraft going over, which is quite normal here. It's very, 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 very normal. But yesterday was quite prolific for a spell, and we had some kind of a big plane followed by some little planes. I think they went overhead and looped about 6 or 7 times, literally right above the campsite, which is quite interesting to watch. Also, it's quite scary to whatever they were practicing. It was almost like the military aircraft were escorting a plane. You can't see what I can see. You might be able to see. There's a pigeon sat on that branch there where the blackbird used to sit. Anyway, I jumped out with my phone and just captured some of the planes coming over. I'm thinking, you know what, if you're a plane spotter, this would have been good. This would have been really good. And I know a couple of people had, is it flight radar or something, where you can track the military aircraft? Yeah, and they were showing the routes and everything. Anyway, it's only a few seconds, literally, of some aircraft manoeuvres at the nurseries. in the cafe, and Dave's replenishing his stock. All being well for a busy weekend ahead. Dave, what do you reckon?
Yeah,
come on down. The price is right. So he's just restocking his shop and getting the cafe ready for tomorrow. So mid-afternoon here, and I've still got several in. It's going to be it's going to go on and on and on and on a little bit more until everybody's in tonight. But all being well, no dramas, no screen ups. But what I think I'll do, I think I'll finish the vlog off here right now. And so if you're a new subscriber and you're here to the end, thumb up. If you're just anybody, in fact anybody that stayed here to the end, a great big thumb up from us to you.